All right, Trump just passed a bill called "We're going to smash every American male's ball sack in a hydraulic press and then dip them in a smelting forge and make, you know, how they make swords in the medieval days. We're going to dip them into some hot molten."
That's good for America.
I'm sorry, that's good for America, having your balls crushed with a hydraulic press, then having them dipped in molten metal, hot lava. That's what you're. How is that good for America?
Right. But as long as he gets rid of the people I don't like.
Yeah, but it says nothing about getting rid of anybody you don't like. It literally is talking about directly smashing your balls in a hydraulic press, then dipping them into a melting forge where they make metal. They're going to dip your balls. It would burn your testicles off. It has nothing to do with brown or Mexican people.
But it's good for America.
I'm sorry, what is your IQ? I just told you the bill has nothing to do with anything, with immigrants or anything. It's literally just talking about taking American citizens, voters of him, and taking their balls and crushing them in a hydraulic press and then dipping them in molten lava.
Yeah, but it's good for America.
If you don't know who Shane Sparks is...
Hey, did you guys see Trump just passed a new bill that said you got to eat his diarrhea? He's going to bend you over and have diarrhea in your mouth.
That's great for America. That's great. That's a good thing for America.
It's a good thing that Donald Trump's going to have diarrhea in your mouth. That's disgusting. It's fecal matter. You want to eat?
Yeah, because Donald Trump's diarrhea, it'll make us more patriotic if we ingest it and we eat it.
Right, but you'd get incredibly sick because it's fecal matter. I mean, you want Donald Trump's slimy diarrhea in your mouth. How is that going to make you more patriotic? I mean, you're just going to get sick. Like, you'll just be in the hospital.
Right, but it's patriotic, and it's good for America if we eat Donald Trump's diarrhea.
Right, I don't see how that's patriotic. He's going to have diarrhea in your mouth after eating a Big Mac. It's disgusting.
Right, I understand that it might not taste good.
Did you also see what was included in the bill? You have to do a human centipede with Mike Johnson, Donald Trump, Mitch McConnell.
That's even better. If we do a human centipede with all of everyone, Mitch McConnell, Mike Johnson.
You definitely will now.
Hey, did you guys see Trump just passed a new bill that says you got to get your balls crushed in a meat grinder?
Right. But that's good for America.
How is having your balls crushed in a meat grinder? How is that good for America? It's crushing your balls in a meat grinder. How is that good for America?
Right. But again, that's good for
yeah, he also said you got to give all your money to Jesse Waters on Fox News. You need to sign over your whole life savings to him.
Because he tells the truth on Fox News, and we need to support that agenda.
Right, but he's already a millionaire, so on top of that, you have to give all your money away, get your balls crushed in a meat grinder. You think that's good for America? How is having your balls crushed and having all your money be given to Jesse Waters? How is that good for America?
Donald Trump. It's good for America.
Okay, how is having your balls crushed in a meat grinder, ground up in a meat grinder, and giving all your money to Jesse Waters? How is that good for America?
But it's good for America.
Because this dude is posting nothing but W's on his TikTok, which you should absolutely go follow.
Hey guys, Trump just passed a bill that said you got to take your balls and shred them on a cheese grater until they're a bloody pulp. You guys hear about that bill?
But that's...
Let me guess, you're going to say that's good for America. That's what you always say, right? That shredding your balls on a cheese grater is good for America, right?
Right, but again,
yeah, you're going to say that's good for America. But again, please explain to me how shredding your balls on a cheese grater, explain to me how that's going to be good for America. Besides, you're shredding your balls on a cheese grater.
That's good for America.
In what way? The economy? I'd love to hear this. The economy? How is shredding your balls to a bloody pulp good for the economy in America and the United States? How is that good? It's not good for America. It's literally not.
No, I want that.
I'm sorry, you want that? You want your balls shredded on a cheese grater? You want to do that voluntarily?
America, that's good.
I'm sorry. Are you drunk right now? Are you drunk? Like you sound like you're drunk.
I'm always drunk. Why do you think I vote this way? Oh, Jesus.
Because what he's doing is hilarious in showing the MAGA mind.
Immigrants and trans people are bad people. They're ruining the country. Also, we're taxing you more and taxing the rich less.
Wait a minute.
But wait a minute. We're getting rid of immigrants and black people and trans people. They're ruining the country. We're getting rid of them.
Right. Yep.
We're also taking away your health care. making you pay more out of pocket for healthcare. You'll no longer qualify for healthcare.
Wait a minute.
But wait a minute, we're getting rid of the immigrants, we're kicking out the Mexicans. Also, we're raising your taxes as the middle class and lowering rich people's taxes.
No, I don't think that's good.
But we're getting rid of the immigrants.
Right. Yep. Immigrants are bad. Yep.
Also, we're adding $1 trillion to the deficit for the United States, and we're taxing the rich way less money than we should be taxing them.
Oh, wait a minute.
But wait a minute, immigrants are bad, and trans people are bad. We're getting rid of trans rights.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's good for America. I love you, Donald Trump.
And how easily they can be duped.
Hey, how come you got rid of your "Don't Tread on Me" flag and now it says "Tread on Me, Daddy Donald Trump"? How come it says that? What's going on with that?
Right, because I want them to tread on me. I want to be treaded on by my daddy, Donald Trump. The Democrats can't tread on me, but I want Donald to tread on me and my rights.
Yeah, but you're a constitutionalist. You don't want people treading on you. Why is it okay if Donald treads on you? Why is it okay if he treads on you?
Yes, exactly. I want Donald Trump to tread all over my ball sack, and I want him to just tap dance all over my nutsack and my health care and just get rid of everything. I want that. Yeah.
You want Donald Trump to tread all over you and to take your rights away and to take your health care away for your disabled mother? You have family members that are on Medicaid.
Because it's good for America, because now we have to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and pay for the billionaires' taxes. It's good for America.
How is having billionaires pay less money in taxes, but having the middle class, pay more money in taxes? How is that good for America?
It's good.
I think what this man summed up in his videos is how so many of us feel prior to the election, during this campaign season, in 2016, the build up to 2016, the escalator video, the Republican debates of 2016, the people that Donald Trump surrounds himself with, the links to, let's say, a Ghislaine or Jeffrey. And it feels self-righteous to say, which I'm not trying to do, I'm just recapping. There were so many warning signs of how it would lead to this. And it literally feels like how Shane Sparks is illustrating, that it just falls on deaf ears. And all that we saw from when Emma Vigeland was out in the field, when Michael Schur was out in the field, when John Iadarola was out in the field, when we had reporter after reporter out there, and we would ask them about these policies, all they would say is the mouth-dribbling America first, patriotism, patriotic, Trump, God, country, Bible, Marjorie, like trans sports, Nancy Pelosi. No leftists like Nancy Pelosi. No leftists like Gavin Newsom. It's just such a low bar to clear that you make them look good. When in reality, they don't. They look terrible all the time. It's so frustrating because we tried saying, hey, this is going to be bad. Hey, don't fall for this. Don't fall for his shtick again. And then a lot of people who are in our community did. And I don't know how to feel about it. I suppose it depends on how I wake up that day and if I go to the gym, if I have the tolerance for it or not. Truer words never been spoken there. Like this hilarious depiction of, he's going to crush your testicles and he's going to diarrhea in your mouth. And then somehow they turn it into, well, that's great for America. Hey, man, they're going to take over the national parks, and Peter Thiel is going to run his own villainous cemetery. Oh, that's great for America. Hey, man, they're going to surveil you at every turn. Watch Jessica Burbank's documentary, by the way, on her YouTube channel. They're going to surveil you at every turn. Oh, that's great for America. That's great. Hey, you know, they're cutting SNAP benefits and private equity is going to own 99.9% of homes in the country. Oh, man, that's great for America. You know, all that stuff about MAGA, it's not true. They're actually just going to allow more pesticides, and it's just going to become overridden with bug spray. Oh, it's great for America. I don't know, man. This spoke to me. Please do follow Shane Sparks, because what he's showing, again, as I stated, is the MAGA mind at work, and just how frustrating it is for all of us to live in, because this is what these people voted for.